Just the fact that they traded Justin Fields and they cleared some runway for you to land, is that your full expectation to be headed there?
It's a good question. I wouldn't say it's my full expectation.
Is Eberflus up for that? Like, is he up for?
Yeah,
is he
I
up
hope
for
so.
like handling a Caleb?
You can't bring that Hollywood stuff into the building, especially now with guys who played this game. I feel like at a high level for consecutive years in the league.
Caleb and his group do not want to go to Chicago.
The chance that he's trying to drive up the pick or drive up the value of the #1 pick because teams will be reluctant to pay a historic haul.
He's not. He is not trying to drive up the value. They are taking Caleb Williams.
I hold grudges. I hold all of that. And so when I see you, I'll remember it. And so when we get on the field and things like that, you'll hear from me. I'm not one to sit back and allow you to tarnish what I've earned and worked for, and how I live my everyday life, which is with respect, caring and love, and taking care of people and working hard.
You know, reflecting on the season and then looking, there's a time where you have to pair everything together. Look at your roster at the end of the year. You look at free agency, you look at the draft, just to get a snapshot of everything and what the path looks like. And as we were kind of going through it, we knew on film that the talent that Caleb had was undeniable, and it's one of those things where it pops off the tape for you. So we, at that point, once we knew the tape was there, it really came down to knowing the person to make sure he was a good fit for everything. So once all that came together, we knew that was going to be the direction we were going to go in.
If they draft me, my plan is to go work my ass off, get after it, get in the playbook really heavily, and handle things the way things need to be handled.
Good morning.
Williams fields it to the end zone. Touchdown!
And this is beautiful. They go play action, and Rome Odunze is a receiver in the slot. And
Williams to a wide open commit.
We'll see here down at the bottom. Cole Kmet just kind of waits. Being the head coach of the Chicago Bears, I know exactly what this role and this responsibility requires, and I cannot wait to get to work.
56, Williams protected. Williams to the back of the end zone.
Second down and 6. Williams play fake.
I do have a message here for the players. Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Wide open, it's DJ Moore, the former Carolina Panther.
Say, guys, if we don't block number 97, he will wreck us. And taking too many sacks. I know everybody inside this Falcons organization is excited to have number 97 back.
Drive of this half for the Steelers.
It's Grady Jarrett getting rushing the passer. He's matched up here against James Daniels, the right guard.
Low snap handled and then handed off to Hubbard. Andrews and Hubbard in there. You call that your pony backfield. Oh, the Falcons.
Charbonnet in the backfield. Smith backpedaling on the come. Geno Smith not having enough time. Now only 4 guys rush. Smith with a little flip.
Back situations.
Atlanta brings 4 and still gets to Prescott.
Matthew Judon, he comes off. And now Grady Jarrett is working on the right.
They'll run it with Dowdle, trying to get a push.
Got to get 2 guys on Grady Jarrett. Not sure why Tyler Smith.
2nd and 7. Darnold looks to throw.
Back pedal like the Grady Jarrett that I remember playing against in all those NFC South battles. He's done very little.
Hands it off. Cam Akers. Judon hit him first.
Dayo Odeyingbo trying to pick up some of the slack that they're missing today with
Stroud in trouble, and down he goes.
Identify who they're going to block, and right there, it's a free-for-all. All 4.
If you're the Colts, you call your timeout, you got a chance. Fields, and he's going down. Is where you take your shot. You know how accurate Boswell on this sack. All the way outside and then turns the corner and comes back. Just kept looking.
Using tempo here, going quickly.
Stroud pressure coming. The numbers this season. Can Levis and company take advantage of some of that? Levis here, going to take his shot. Throws. He pats it and he pats it and he pats it. That's an.
Pressure coming again, and Stroud is sacked.
Here he is in here. Odeyingbo just goes right around him.
Zaire Franklin unload on Kyren Williams. Bam! A little bit right before as well. Stafford on 3rd down. Wrapped up. And that's going to free up Dayo Odeyingbo as you see Kwity Paye wrapping around. Go back to work. Stop. Trying to block Dayo Odeyingbo.
Mac Jones steps up. Jones runs out of time. Inside their own 20, Mac Jones on a play fake. He's sacked again.
Looping all the way inside and is able to go through the center.
Listen, it's clear that modern football in the NFL is quarterback driven. That is no secret. You can look at analytics. Right now, quarterback success is a higher predictor of winning and losing than turnover ratio, which it's been for 20 plus years. Okay, that's changed. So there's no doubt Caleb played a large component into my decision.